Welcome, guys. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. If you are a new subscriber, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. I want to thank you guys for all of the comments. Thank you guys for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for your donations. Thank you for scheduling your appointments. I just thank you guys for all of the love. I appreciate it. Okay. Today, we are doing a daily vibration for September 16, 2019. I do want to let you guys know, however, I will be putting out the love language first signs and getting into all your business later this week. Okay. I just need to rest and rest my voice. I need to be able to communicate with source, okay, because I've been going nonstop since August 1st, y'all. So I do need to take some time to pull back so I can hear for myself as well as be able to hear clearly for you guys, because there's some other things going on in the atmosphere, okay? Now, with that being said, my loves, today is October 16th, 2019, and we are vibrating on the number 2 today, okay? And just a little bit about the number 2 so you can know exactly what energy you're interacting with today. The number 2 on the higher vibration resonates on balance and harmony. It also resonates in you being able to receive love. So there's you have to be receptive to love today, okay? There's also ambition energy in the atmosphere, as well as sensitivity, especially when it comes to your intuitive nature today. So you want to pay attention to that, okay? Today is also a day where you may find that your faith walk may need to be reinforced through trusting, or you can see that your faith walk is solidified, or even, what's that word? Confirmed, okay? Today, because we have faith-based energy, as well as trust energy in the atmosphere today, and those things can work together, okay? So if you've been standing in faith and asking and have gotten into a place where you've not gotten grateful because you know you're walking in expectations, you can see things happening for you today, okay? On the lower vibration and vibration of the number 2, however, my loves, you do have fearful energy. You do have insensitive energy, so people can be very insensitive towards you and others today. You also have unloving energy in the atmosphere. We do have love in the atmosphere also, but there's also still unloving energy. So you could be interacting with people today that's operating with unloving energy, as well as argumentative energy today, okay? And you also have the fear of the unknown in the atmosphere today, so you just want to be mindful, okay? Just be mindful, my loves, how you are moving, okay, with all of this energy today, okay? Now, today's video is going to be all about codes today. So we're doing, if you've been seeing the number sequence 555 or 505, or just the number 5, the number 55, the number 555, or the number 5055, we're doing those codes today, as well as the code. If you've been seeing the number sequence 234 or maybe 432, we're also doing those numbers today, okay? So we're going to go first by thanking our angels, we're thanking our guides, we're thanking our ancestors, we're thanking our higher self, we're thanking the divine masculine and feminine energy, we're thanking our higher self, we're thanking God within, we are thanking all of the positive energy that's in the atmosphere to help us, protect us, guide us, and give us the strength to take action when it's time, okay? All right, my love. So give us a clear message of what you want my wonderfuls to know about the messages coming through for frequency of 5, okay? 55, 5,555, or 555. What do you have for the number 5? What do you want us to know about the codes coming in with the number 5? What messages do you have for the number 5? Give us clear messages for the number 5 today. Okay. All right, so my loves, you have unlocked the magic guardian. You do have the magic guardian coming in, and this is ancient ancestral guidance coming in, okay? This is really unlocking codes within your DNA type energy, right? This is really tapping into your ancestors who's in your DNA energy. This is really tapping into your higher self energy. This is your God force energy that you're working with today, okay? So what else do they want you to know? They're saying that you're you need to unlock the magic within, okay? So give us clarification. What do you want us to know? What do you want us to know about this energy? Give us clarification. What messages do you want us to know about this 555 energy? Okay. This energy is operating with creative energy. Okay, now this number is 39, which reduces down to the number 12. Okay, the number 12 reduces down to the number 3, and 3 is all about manifestation, right? Now, in order for you to create something, or in order for you to manifest something, rather, you have to create it first, right? And if you can take a look how this card looks, you're creating within your mind. Okay, so that's why this brain portion of his mind is lit up. All this magic and all of this abundance that we talk about is locked up within you. Okay, so they're asking you to please understand that you're constantly creating. There's not a point in place where you're not creating. You will have to be mindful that you are to operate based on your spirit, your ego, that positive voice within. Okay, that voice that operates with integrity. Okay, and where you're not following your ego, that's telling you all about the limitations, maybe about what other people are doing, maybe what other people are not doing. Right, you need to pay attention to your will and trust that inner knowing, okay, or that inner gnosis, okay? You do have the number 33 popping up here, which also reduces down to the number 6. And it's saying things are going to be blossoming, okay? Once you start to trust your magic from within, you're stepping into a place of creation. You need to pay attention to your spirit and not your ego, okay? And things will be blossoming. Now, let me tell y'all something, hello, because this is important. Like is going to reproduce like. So if you have negative thoughts in your mind, that is what's going to blossom. If you have positive thoughts in your mind, that is what's going to blossom. This is why it's asking you to pay attention to unlocking the inner magic that you have going on within, my loves. Okay, so this 5-5 energy is all about you tapping into your own gifts, your own talents, okay, your own purpose. Look at this. Family and tribe is popping up here for you. This is the number 20 on the board. This is the number 2 card. Aren't we vibrating on 2 today? This is all about balance. Now, I also want to say that the number 2 reminds me of the second house. And the second house is ruled by Taurus. And your second house deals with family. It deals with your security. It deals with your stability, okay? So what this is saying to me is that you're going to have to either tap into some old ancestral thing, or maybe ask questions within your family, or some of you're going to find that you're creating a whole new tribe, especially when it comes to your spiritual walk. Okay, some of you are going through things right now that you can't understand, right? And that you feel like I keep hearing sci-fi-ish, right? Some of you are going through things that you can't understand. Some of you are feeling the change, but you can't articulate it into words as yet. They're saying that you need to have patience, okay? The number 23 card, my love, is reduced down to 5, and 5 is all about change. So there is change coming in, and you're going to have to be patient with this change, okay? Let's pull some clarification card to see exactly what energy you may be sitting in that is asking you to have patience. Let's take a look at that. What do you want my wonderfuls to know about this 5-5 energy that they need to have patience in? What do you want them to know? Okay, a lot of cards then fell out. Okay, a lot of cards didn't fill out. Okay, guys. You have the Knight of Pentacles followed by the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Both of these cards are in reverse, okay? The Knight of Pentacles in reverse means that you don't feel like you got a plan. You feel stuck. You feel like shit is not moving, okay? Some of you, because it's also clarified by this Wheel of Fortune in reverse, some of you are dealing with maybe what you may feel like a streak of bad luck, or you feel like there's no control. There's a lot of negative shit happening, okay? And this is also clarified by the 3 of Swords, which is painful energy. That's sad energy, okay? That's heartbreak. Maybe that's some type of separation, right? But it's also clarified by the High Priestess in reverse, which means that you could have been in some type of situation where this energy with this 3 of Swords energy, it was kind of, I want to say, the person had hidden agendas, and what you need to do now is follow your own intuitive voice. So whatever energy you're operating in, it does not feel like it's energy that's progressive. It feels like very negative energy, and it feels like this energy could have you in a place where it's a lot of pain. There's some type of separation going on, some type of rejection, and you know how I feel about rejection. Rejection is protection, but it's saying whatever this energy is, There's also hidden agendas there, and I want you to be mindful about your own hidden agendas also. That's going to be important, because your own hidden agendas, my love, I'm looking for my other deck of cards. Your own hidden agendas is going to be important, because that can really show you exactly what you're attracting and what you're pulling to you. Okay, now this is also clarified by the sword, the Ace of Swords, which is your raw power. That's that God force energy. That's that universal energy, that mental universal energy, okay? Mental clarity, mental breakthrough. And that's also clarified by the Knight of Cups. When the Knight of Cups come in, this is definitely for those of you that's doing mental work, spiritual work. This is definitely your mental and your spiritual coming into alignment with clear thought, right? Okay. And then with the cups, that's also about you being able to fuel this with your imagination, okay? For those of you that are doing the mental work. If this has more to do with a physical person, you guys do have someone coming in, right? Offering you maybe something more romantic, coming in to save you, or coming in to offer you something different from all this negative shit that you've been with, okay? And it kind of feels like once you pay attention to your inner voice, you're going to open up the doorway for that, okay? You are going to open up the doorway for that. This is, yeah, you are going to open up the doorway for that. But, and you know, and I know but cancels everything out, but you're going to have to do the work. You can't sit in this energy and not do the work and think you're going to manifest, right? You will be manifesting whatever it is you give energy to. That's why I keep saying this, right? So, if you are given negative thought patterns, your attention, you will manifest negative shit. If you're thinking about dwelling in positive information, positive affirmations, positive conversations, right? Or what you will find is that is what also starts to manifest in your life. It just means what are you putting your attention on? What are you giving your energy to? And they're asking you here right now, you need to look within yourself. Okay, this 5-5 message is saying look within yourself, right? You're actually creating things, but you got to pay attention to your spirit, your inner man, your inner being, your higher self, and not your ego. That's going to put you in limitation and have you not operating without integrity, okay? Things are blossoming, but you cannot sit over here, right, and not deal with things. You may have to create new families or new tribes, a new community, so you can grow, okay, and prosper. Be patient as you're doing that, okay, because you are going, yeah, because you're feeling like you with some negative energy, okay, especially some painful shit, okay, and you've been dealing maybe with someone that's had hidden agendas that has brought you to a place of a whole bunch of negative experience. You are stepping into a place, however, my loves, where you will be gaining your mental and your spiritual capacity back clearly, okay? And you're either going to be using this with your imagination and your visualization, or you will have someone coming in and offering you Page of Cups energy. Page of Cups energy is all about manifestation in this third dimensional realm. It can also represent new financial opportunities, okay? A new job, okay? For some of you, this can also be new home, okay? So whatever you may have felt was taken away from you, right? It may have been taken away from you with this Emperor energy in reverse. That's that domineering energy, my way or no way, promising you a whole bunch of shit, but being unrealistic about the shit that they were promising you, and maybe even stuck in the past. You know, like because I keep hearing the word gaslighting. So this person could have been gaslighting you, or you could have been gaslighting somebody, my wonderfuls, okay? So with that being said, what they want you to know, right, that you are supposed to reestablish, right, whatever community, whatever tribe, okay, that you need to get you through this next phase. You are not going to be able to sit in that energy that's not matching your frequency anymore. You do have the number 14 card, which is a soulmate card popping up, 1411 on the board. I just looked at the number 14 card, and then I looked up and it was 1411 on the timer. The number 14 card is a soulmate card, okay? Now, this is saying that you need to open up your heart to sacred love and invite that love in, right? And I kind of feel that's why it's asking you to release this painful negative shit, because you've been dealing with a lot of negative things when it comes to love, okay? And it's saying you don't have to do that anymore. Somebody's coming in that's going to be honest in their thinking, and they will be bringing you a cup, right? Romance. Or some of you is just your mind is clearer, right? And you're using your imagination to manifest the things that you want. Because you were dealing with someone with very domineering energy, and that was just naive and stuck in the past. That was gaslighting you is what I'm hearing, okay? So now, my loves, it is important for you guys to understand, and as well as I'm trying to find... it is important for you guys to understand, and as well as being able to believe in yourself, okay, in this season. You have inner power, okay? You need to work on your confidence. You cannot let this old shit that you've been going through, right? You can't let this old shit that you've been going through dictate your new shit, okay? Okay. All right, you got the full moon in Pisces and you got the new moon in Pisces, okay, as clarifying this message, okay? The full moon in Pisces, remember, Pisces is all about what you believe, okay? Pisces are energetic sponge. They soak up energy. But Pisces can walk into a room and be happy and be fine. And as soon as they get into the room, whatever the energy is in the room, if they're not fortified, they can pick up whatever that vibration of that energy is. So they're like energetic sponges, okay? So with the new moon in Pisces, it's saying meditate and contemplate. Think about really what you want. Remember, they're saying unlock the inner magic within. So you need to go within and really think about what you want and how you want to move, okay? With Pisces full moon, all right, it's saying here balance of spirituality and your practicality is going to be key. So you're going to have to balance your spiritual world as well as your physical world. Okay, you're going to have to balance your mental world as well as your spiritual world. You're going to have to balance every area of your life. Okay, not just spiritually, but also in this third dimension realm with the practical ends. Okay. All right, my love. So that is your message for 555. We're going to jump into your message for 2, 3, 4, or 4, 3, 2. Okay, however those sequences pop out to you is what we're going to jump into right now, my loves. And let's take a look and see what we have here. Okay. First, we want to know, let's first get what guardians are rocking with you and what the angels and your ancestors want you to know for this coded message. So we're doing the coded message for 234 or 432. Okay, whatever sequence you see those numbers in. What do you have for 234 in codes or through? What do you have for 234 or 432? What do you have? What do you have? Okay. All right. What it's saying here is you have the white witch popping up, which is be the light. When this pops up, this is telling you to remember who you are. Okay. You remember your truth. You are light. Okay. Out of darkness comes light. You are the light. Okay. You got to remember that. All right. Clarify this message for my lovelies. Clarify this message for my lovelies. What else do you want my lovelies to know? Okay, you have the number 9 card, and the number 9 is all about completion. And they're saying, how teachable are you? Right? How teachable are you? Right? When this card pops up, it says, are you open to learning new things in your life? How high is your desire to let go of judgment, doubt, negativity, and self-sabotage? Remember, if you're the light, you don't have to worry about darkness, right? You don't have to worry about fear. You don't have to worry about anxiety. You can just live in your trueness, okay? It's saying here with this number 3 card, you're going to have courage. All right, you're going to have courage. You're not going to be able to get through this without the courage, because you may find that you're going to have to do things that you don't necessarily want to do, right? You're also going to have to pay attention to your pride, my love, as you're moving through this energy, okay? So you want to pay attention to your pride. You're going to have to step into your courage and understand that you are the light, okay? They're also saying, say what you mean, not what you fear. Say what you desire to experience and not what you fear. You cannot allow your words to dictate fearfully, okay, or fearful behavior or fearful experiences, okay? So be mindful of that, all right? Clarify this message for my wonderfuls. Clarify this message for my wonderfuls. What do you want my wonderfuls to know? Okay. Some of you may have to tap into your masculine energy, okay? Some of you may have to tap into that masculine energy. Okay. Clarify. Give me a few more cards. Let's clarify this message. Give me a few more cards. Let's clarify this message. Okay. Got 3 cards that want to pop out. Okay. So you're definitely dealing with some type of masculine energy. Okay. Now, when we're dealing with masculine energy, that's definitely your logical side. Okay. So you may need to pay attention to that. You need to pay attention to your logical side. You're going to have to balance both sides. Okay. So this means don't be too much in your feelings, right? You can't be too much in your feelings. I don't remember what video this came out in, but we talked about the void. We talked about the void. We talked about that even in chaos, there's still creation in the middle of all of that. So even when chaos settles, it creates, okay? With the void, you need to understand that there's still creation going on. Although you may not see it, right? You're still in that place where everything needs to settle. So don't think, and the void is where you can learn some things. And the void is where the darkness is. And the void can teach you so much things, okay? In the void, you may not be able to see in the dark, but your senses become heightened, okay? So just remember of that, because in the void, you're still attracting. Right? So are you being logical, or are you being too logical or too emotional, or is there a balance between your logical and your emotions? Because even in the void, you're still attracting, okay? And that's going to be important for you to remember. You may not think, right, shit is moving because you're not seeing anything. So even if shit is not moving because you don't see anything, that don't mean that there's still things not happening and manifesting in the 3rd dimensional realm that you can't see. Okay, that you still can't see yet. So you just got to be mindful about your thought process, okay, and understand what your power is as you're moving through this. Now, this energy is clarified by the 2 of Cups. So I don't know if some of you are trying to pull. Love into your life. Let's get some more clarification. But the 2 of Cups pulled out. This is all about unified love and partnerships, okay? This is about relationships. For some of you, it could be definitely relationships and partnerships, and it's asking you to celebrate in this energy. It's asking you to celebrate in this energy. You got the 4 of Wands energy. 4 of Wands energy is all about celebration, and it's clarifying this 2 of Cups energy, okay? It's all about celebration. It's all about community, right? And we talked about you being able to watch your pride as you're moving through this, because you attract literally, right? You literally attract everything into your life, negative or positive. You got the 8 of Swords clarifying this energy that you're interacting with. And some of you could have been isolating yourself, right? And you could have been isolating yourself because you were dealing with domineering energy and very rigid. This person could have been very inflexible, my way or no way. Yep, look at this. You got the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. That's somebody protecting themselves. There's no focus. This could have been a situation where there was a lot of illusions or maybe a lot of fear-based, right? What I'm hearing, and this could be for one particular person, it kind of like the person always threatened to leave just to get a reaction. Fear-based, okay? You're stepping out of that energy, though. You're stepping out of that energy. This could have been a very negative time for you, but the cycles is changing. You do have the Wheel of Fortune on the board. So the cycle is changing, right? This is definitely a turning point. And then this is clarified by the 10 of Pentacles. So the law of karma, the law of cause and effect is back in effect, full effect. And it's clarified by the 10 of Pentacles. With the 10 of Pentacles, this is which fulfilled. This is inheritance. For some of you, you could be retiring. For some of you, this is definitely all the work that you've been putting in, maybe quietly starting to manifest, because you're walking away from what no longer serves you, right? You're being the light, right? You're allowing yourself to be teachable, meaning learning from all of the shit that you've been through. You're taking the courage and you're stepping forward, right? You're not living in your pride anymore. Okay, you're not living in your pride anymore. You really want to come into a place where you're actually saying what you mean. You understand that even in a quiet place and where it feels uncomfortable, you can learn some shit in that voided place, because you're still attracting shit, right? You do need to pay attention to the masculine energy, which means that you do need to pay attention to your logical side. Okay, that's going to be important. Yeah. You're pulling in shit to celebrate in your relationships, in your partnerships, okay? You don't want to be over here in this energy no more where you were isolating yourself or feeling restricted because you were under dominating and controlling energy. And this energy definitely was energy of illusions, or maybe even feel like somebody was protecting themselves because it was lacking focus. It wasn't enough focus on the important things in the relationship, okay? The Wheel of Fortune, clarified by the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, is a turning point. Good shit. Ten of Pentacles is, yeah, you coming into your coins, your stability, that house, that home, whatever it is that needed to bring stability in your life, that is now coming forth, okay? Yep, it's saying here you have to be bold and make the first move if that's really what your heart is telling you to do. Wow. Messages for this for 234 or 432 is saying you will have new romantic beginnings coming in this cycle, okay? And it's saying please don't let your past hold you back as you move forward in this energy, especially when it comes to your love life, okay? Do not let that hold you back, okay? Now, and this could also be for love that you have of self, love that you have with your family members, okay? You don't want to limit how love is playing out in this scenario for you. Be open for the insight to see how this message resonates and where you need to apply it, okay? I will not be putting dates in my captions. Y'all know that, okay? So you ought to take what you need and leave what you don't, my loves, okay? So there's no dates in the captions, okay? And once again, today's messages is for anyone that has been seeing this number sequence of 555, or the number 5, or the number 55, or the number 5,555. Also, my loves, if you've been seeing the number sequence 234 or 432, all right, these messages are for you. We're vibrating on the number 2 today, which is all about balance and harmony, being able to be receptive to love. There's ambitious energy in the atmosphere, my loves, as well as sensitivity, not just the energy, but you could be finding yourself sensitive to your emotions today. Your intuition is going to be on point, and you're going to have to learn how to step out in faith and trust today. The lower vibrational end of the number 2 is you could be dealing with fearful energy, insensitive people, unloving people, as well as argumentative energy, and maybe just feeling that you're very fearful of what's next or the unknown, okay? So remember, you cannot be happy and sad at the same time. You got to choose state, okay? You can't be prosperous and poor. Like, you got to choose state, okay? You have to choose state. You have to be able to change that from within yourself, okay, my love? So, once again, today is Wednesday. I will be going live for Paid Forward Friday nights, okay, at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, my love. So you guys can definitely make sure you come on in and check us out. We do answer questions on Fridays, okay? And I also start posting your videos later on this week for the love languages, your individual sign love languages. In the meantime, you will be getting your daily, so check out that every day, my loves, at 12:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I love you guys much, and I will see you guys in your daily tomorrow. Be kind to yourself, do something kind for yourself, and drink plenty of water. Make sure you guys drop comments. I love comments, and let me know how this message is resonating with you. Okay, guys? Bye. Have a wonderful day, my loves. Bye.